everybody, welcome to SeaWorld, and feast your eyes upon Mako right here behind me. And you won't really get this close to the ride, so it's kind of special that we're back here. We get to really appreciate the ride. You really get a sense of the height and the length of this ride, which we've talked about a lot, right? Where Mako will be the tallest, fastest, and longest coaster in Orlando when it opens on June 10th, right here at SeaWorld, as part of our entirely new Shark Wreck Reef realm. Try saying that. So here we are. This is the base of the first drop on Mako. So right up here to your left, this is the tallest point, 200 feet tall, tallest roller coaster in Orlando, and it happens right there at the top of that lift. As you crest the hill, and you keep waiting for the track to stop bending underneath the train as you're face down, and you get this really exhilarating moment of free fall down the drop. You hit your maximum speed right here behind me, 73 miles an hour. So this makes it the fastest coaster in Orlando right here. And then it goes through all of these really beautiful elements that are behind me here. And this is almost a mile of track, almost a mile of track, and it makes it the longest coaster in Orlando. So we have a lot to talk about, and those aren't the only things that make this ride unique. So really great moments of airtime, and there's a lot of them. And we like to say we have relentless airtime with this attraction. So that means there's like 9 hills, but really you have more than 9 moments of airtime, because like as you approach the block break, you really get this nice little lift also, and when you leave the block break, you get this nice little lift. So as you're going up the first turn element here, which is a really significantly overbanked turn, what's interesting is that Mako's the tallest coaster in Orlando right here, 200 feet. Well, that point right there, that's taller than Kraken. So the second hill on here is taller than Kraken, just to give you a sense of the scale of the ride. Also, you'll note, you can really appreciate it when you're standing back here, is that look at all the track that's over water. And that's done very intentionally. It's a very great connection for Mako, as the Mako Shark is in the ocean. When you're on the Mako coaster and you see all this water around you, and you don't even get it here, you get it in the park also, because we have a great dip that comes down to the lake and it comes back up. And then you'll see the elements that are stacked here behind me. And there's these really great vertical curves. And so what I mean by vertical curve is that it does not have any lateral turn to a lot of them. So what we tried to do is, with a hypercoaster, it's very important to have long, straight areas to put the coaster. So that's why it's laid out the way that it is as an L shape right here. And so you get these really great vertical curves, because what we want to do on the ride is maximize airtime. And if you start having any banking left or right as you crest the hill, you'll move some of those forces to lateral forces. So by making the curves very straight, so as you look down the curve, it almost looks like a perfect line. You get this really great feeling of airtime, because all of that force is directed in this axis, which is right in line with your spine as a rider. And so the other great element that I want to point out is that turnaround at the far end there. That is a hammerhead turn, and it's a really quick, speedy, agile maneuver. So it's the essence of the Mako Shark, right in that single turn right there. Because you enter that turn and you come up into it, and you're speeding up through it, and you really whip around the turn as you go. You get this really great feeling of turn and changing of direction, which the Mako Shark is known for. The Mako Shark is one of the fastest sharks in the ocean. It's known, if you've seen videos of the Mako Shark, as it moves through the water, it does this really quick movement where its back fin just whips, and I'm really blown away at how fast it accelerates and turns. And this coaster is a perfect representation of what it might feel like to be a Mako Shark.